Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today we are going to study together the second way of taking ideas and information from other sources. Last session, we studied together the first common way, which was direct quotation. Today we are going to study together the second way, which is paraphrasing. Don't forget that we need actually to take information, to use ideas and information from other sources in order to strengthen our academic writing. And one option when using other people's ideas, which we studied last session, is to include their exact words as a direct quotation. And in this case, of course, you remember we put quotation marks around them. So including direct quotation is a dramatic way. Why? Because it shows that you are using other sources in your work and it's not yours. Or it will be considered plagiarism if you don't use the commas and refer to the author, year, and page number if they are available. But there is an important point. Direct quotation is one of the common ways that you can use to take ideas and information from other sources. But this way shouldn't be overused in your paper, either for essay writing or for research paper. And in general, you shouldn't include more than 2 direct quotations in each page. So in each page, use 1 or more, not more than 2 direct quotations in your academic writing. There are some basic steps when you are paraphrasing. The first step, you read the source material. And after reading, you understand it very well because you are going to express it in your own words. So after read the source material and understand it well, you decide which material you want to use. Because generally, you read different sources with different material. So you have to decide which material you want to use. After you decide the material you are going to use, it's time to think of a different way to say that information in your text. Because this different way is actually paraphrasing in the full meaning. And when we say different way, we mean different vocabulary and different structure. To make it easy for you, let's see this example. Selling a product successfully in another country often requires changes in the product. After reading this small piece of information, this small piece of text, we have to decide where is the main idea to keep it in my paraphrasing, because I'm not going to copy the exact words in my academic writing. No, I'm going to paraphrase it. So I need to understand where is the main idea to keep it in my writing. The main idea here is, oh, very good students. Companies must change their product to succeed in another country. We have 2 options of paraphrasing. Paraphrase number 1, the most successful international companies have succeeded because they made important changes in their products. The number of the words of the original text is 13 words. The number here is 15 words. So the length is similar, and this is a good point for paraphrasing. Because a good paraphrasing should have similar length. The second point, it keeps the main idea, which is the necessity of companies to change their products to succeed in another country. Also here, the grammar is different. The grammar is different. Vocabulary is different. Vocabulary is different. Grammar is different because the subject exporting companies, the verb have succeeded. Dependent clause because they made important changes in their products. Vocabulary also is different. We have here successful exporting companies have succeeded because and important. The second example, to sell a product successfully, the second example of paraphrasing, okay? The second option of paraphrasing. To sell a product successfully in another country, you need to change the product. In regard to the length, it's okay, because the original is 13 words, and here the paraphrasing is 14 words, so the length is similar, very similar. In regard to the main ideas to keep, yeah, the ideas are the same, but there is a problem here. Where is the problem? Words. Words used in paraphrasing are too similar. And in this case, we call it plagiarism, because you were unable to use different words. You use similar words. Also, minor changes have been made in regard to the structure. No new structures are used here. Like the previous example. Here also he used the pronoun you. You need to change the product, and you is usually not recommended to be used in academic writing. So the first example is the good example of paraphrasing. So if you want to write a good paraphrasing, you have to put into your mind 4 important points. Length should be similar. The main idea should be kept. Grammar should be different. Vocabulary should be different. Sometimes some of you may keep the main idea, may have similar length, but they don't use different vocabulary or different grammar. In this case, their paraphrasing is not good. It will be bad example. So this is the end of our session today about paraphrasing. Thank you very much.